Hello everybody, I'm Wroughtstream and I'm here with another episode of A Dance of Fire and Ice. Today I'm going to be focusing on viewer suggestions, which there's been quite a few of them, and they seem to be piling in really quickly, so I got to make sure to start taking care of these before the pile gets way too big for me again, But yeah, let's get started. Alright. $82. Let's see what we got for 82. Well, another one of the Team Vega level remake. We've actually gone through quite a couple of these, so the fact that we're like basically almost halfway done with that is kind of interesting. Out of Team Vega's entire level recreation of the first 6 levels, including the bonus world, I think this is probably the most interesting out of Volume 1, because it does change up the song quite a bit. As I think the decision to add like swing was a interesting choice, but it definitely did pay off. Oh yeah, I definitely do love this section though, it's really cool. You rarely get to see outside hexagons being used like this, but seeing them here, really juicy stuff. And that's a pretty solid warm-up, really. Honestly though, this is still like a pretty cool remix. Even though, admittedly, I'm pretty sure if I only heard like the first like few seconds, I would not be able to tell that this is a remix of the wind-up until like way later in the song when it has like that little iconic melody from the later portion of the original wind-up. Alright, here we go. So we have Coastline Fantasy, composed by Polymath9 and charted by Astro Overseer. No reason behind this suggestion, by the way, so let's just get started. These are I'm kind of loving these Tricilas so far. Okay, some 5 taps stuff that's going on. I mean, not that complicated at all though, but we can handle it. This is a neat little detail, actually. I like this. Alright. Hey, alright, that was a neat little pattern. I like that section. That was a really cool section, actually. Oh no! I screwed it up at the end. No. Oh, you know, I think did I misread? Yeah, I think I did misread it because on the second tile of that square, I thought I was doing a triangle. I think that's what maybe screwed me up there. Oh, that's so unfortunate because that would have been a really solid pure perfect right there. Anyway, really solid level though. I really do enjoy it. You know, pretty simple visually, but I don't really mind it as much because the gameplay is really fantastic on this chart. Here we go. So we have Veiled Dict, composed by Void and charted by Yule, and this one also has no reason for the suggestion, so I'm just gonna like go for it, you know, just go for it. I mean, so far this little interesting beginning first section of the song looks a little funny, but. Oh man, we're starting off really strong with this one, holy crap. Alright, wow, okay. This song sounds really cool actually, holy crap. Oh, reverse Giant's Tail. Oh, that was a cool section to play through. Holy crap. That was fun. Like, wow, this is... Okay. Here we go. That was a really amazing chart, like gameplay wise. Like, holy crap, I love those patterns in that chart. Like, holy crap, and like none of the patterns on their own were like, you know, like it would like strike out to me, but the combination of them just made that chart really fun to play. Actually, that was a really good and solid chart, and that it is also backed up by a really fantastic song choice as well. And I guess a pure perfect as well, but we don't have to talk about that. Alright, here we go. So here's another of your suggestion. This one does have a reason, but you know, before we get on to that, let's play these tutorial levels. XH2-1, Skewed Swing. This is a little awkward to play. Yeah, that's some goofy swing right there. XH2-2, Stairs and Crazy Octopi. Oh god, okay. That is a goofy beat. Oh man, okay, that's an interesting pattern though, holy crap. So we have Hot Chocolate, composed by Kin and charted by Damning. And the reason why they suggest this level is, well, they just like Damning charts, and they sent me another one again. So, yeah, why not? Let's just play another one, I guess. At this point, we're probably going to be, you know, playing the whole Damning catalog at this point. But, you know, I'm going to try and space them up as much as I can. I'm not going to, like, play, like, 6 of them in one episode. I'm going to try to limit it to just 1. So that way we don't get, like, a Damning overload. I am liking the vibe so far, though. Okay. How fast does this get? Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot more harder than I was expecting. Like, of course, that section wasn't, like, extremely difficult, but, like, it's certainly a bit faster than I was expecting. But, and combine that with, like, pretty funky rhythms as well, like, damn. That's a decent speed to be dealing with those, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if people struggled on that a little bit. But hey, at least we're here. That song was pretty chill, but that section did require quite a bit of focus from yours truly. But hey, that was a pretty solid damage chart. As always, the gameplay is always really solid. Rebound, composed by Boom Kitty and charted by Trevor Smithy. They suggest this level as this is one of their charts that they've personally made, and they might also release like more charts related to Boom Kitty. I guess there's like an album, and they might start charting all those songs. You know, we might see them in the future. Who knows? But let's just get started. Does this have a strict? Ooh, sounds fast enough for a strict. So you know that's good news. But anyway, not gonna lie, have I even heard this composer before? I have no idea actually. It's fine though. I'm already respecting these shapes already. Did I get it too early there? I have no idea. Alright. Whoa, is that right? That's some weird offbeat if that's actually charted correctly. What? God damn. I don't know if that is charted correctly, but that is some crazy offbeat if that is actually correct. Oh. Okay. That was a difficulty spike right there. I was just not expecting those triangles, that's fine. Nice, nice. All right, that was a pretty solid chart. I mean, this like a little like rainbow section right here. Not the entire section, like only like the double BPM section of it. That was definitely a difficulty spike, I will say. Like holy crap, those triangles did catch me off by surprise, but luckily I was able to adapt to it. There's like this like blue section, like that. Those are like some crazy like offbeats. Like I've never seen like offbeats like that before. If that's actually like correct. Like, I'm not sure if that is, because, like, sometimes when you do, like, weird on-beat rotation, sometimes that happens, but if that's actually charted correctly, like, oh, damn, that is a really cool offbeat pattern right there. Ravage, short, composed by Kaixo, and charted by editor Alrisi. And the reason why they suggested this level is because they felt like it was a, you know, nice, neat, little simple level that can be treated as a nice little break in between another level. So I'm like, you know, this is the perfect opportunity because I am going to play a bit more of a challenging chart. Another one of your view suggestions that was a little bit more challenging than what I usually take on. So, you know, let's get started. Yeah, this is definitely very simple visually. That's fine. I think those are 100 flashes right there, I think. I can't tell, though, but, I mean, I don't know. Felt like it was straining my eyes a little bit there, but I honestly cannot tell you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this chart is really not that crazy in terms of rhythms right now. It's actually pretty simple. More simple than I was honestly expecting, really. But that's fine. Because, you know, you always get like a lot of levels with some more complex stuff, but something a little bit more simpler could be pretty nice for beginner players, I'd say. I keep on doing this, dude. I keep on messing up pure perfects like constantly. I mean, I don't really care that much since like I'm not like a person who aims for pure perfects all the time, but it's like, damn, I probably should have gotten that pure perfect, honestly. Oh man. I mean, that's fine though. This was a nice little solid chart though. I can definitely like see myself recommending this chart to some more beginners. Originality, composed by SNKS and Mimitsu, and charted by Dream Soul and Lig. I don't know how to. It's that name again that I don't know how to pronounce the right way, I think. But anyway, this was a viewer suggestion, and I guess I'll list out why they suggest this level. So they said it's a 200 BPM level with some double BPM sections in it that are a bit tough, that it can be really stamina draining, but it does have a really nice visuals, a great song, and said like, hey, this might be a good chart to place at the end for, you know, like for just to place something really tough at the end. So I'm like, all right, sure, let's just go for it now. And I will say there's some high promise going on behind this one. I will say, as this is featuring a charter that has been in Constellations a couple of times before, and visual style is looking pretty great. Oh, holy crap, that ending section was... Holy crap, okay. I almost screwed up at the end, but that's fine. That is a really fun section to play, though, I will say. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we're building up. All right. Oh, what the? Okay, I was like, I did see a speed change there, but I just wasn't sure where it was. Holy crap, that was a stamina burn. Holy crap, dude. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, hey, look at that little editor already see jump scare once again. So I mean, we've just played like one of their charts, like the chart directly before this. Wow, that was a really cool chart though. I really like it. That was fun. All right, so here we go. Coastline Fantasy, composed by Polymath. Really, this is just a advanced. I think this would have the potential to be in hard tier if it was like a little bit faster, but like it is at a pretty slow medium speed, really. I mean, some of the patterns here can be a little tricky. I mean, some of the rhythms are a little bit more out there. You don't usually see them in most custom levels, but it's not really tricky enough to really get it to a hard difficulty, but it's not really like easy stuff that you find in like normal. That's why I feel like advanced is a pretty nice spot for it. Valedict, composed by Void. Really another advanced level, really. A bit more faster than Coastline Fantasy, but not very like crazy with its rhythms. I mean, there's a lot of rhythms in there, and they do combine pretty nicely, but they can be a little tricky in that regard since they're so like condensed into like these sections. But as long as you've kind of understand the basics patterns of everything that you come across, really should be fun to get through this one. This one should be a nice warm-up or a decent challenge for a novice player. Hot Chocolate, composed by Kin, is a hard. It is fast, has a bit more funky rhythms. I was kind of like debating on whether or not this should be placed in Insane or not, but then like I figured that the rhythms aren't crazy enough and it isn't fast enough to really warrant an Insane. Like I think it like gets like I think it's like 240 BPM, I think. So it's it's not that fast. It is certainly fast, but it's not like fast enough to really get you really moving and be a little worried about it. It's definitely still a pretty tricky level, especially in those double BPM sections, since the rhythms might be able to catch you really off guard. Rebound, composed by Boom Kitty, is insane, mostly just because of that one difficulty spike in that section. I mean, it's not that fast, like, admittedly, and I think if it was only just at that speed, but you have to think about those triangles in double BPM. Those are some really fast triplets that you gotta worry about. And since you gotta be quite fast with those triplets right there, and having some, good tap and bursts out there should be able to get you through that, but might be a little tricky. I mean, there's a checkpoint like right before that, so luckily you can try that like really quickly once you die to it, but I still think it's a really, really tricky section. Everything else about the chart is comparatively easy when compared to that one section. Like, I think everything else is kind of like in an advanced tier, but then like that one section feels like difficult, so that's why I'm putting it in Insane. Ravage, short, composed by Kaiso. Now, normal, really? I mean, nothing crazy happens in this chart. It's just like a lot of really, really basic rhythms that you see, and that's kind of it. You just see bends, you see squares, you see like maybe a weaved heart here and there, and maybe some 3-point turns and mid spins, and that's kind of it. Like, nothing too crazy happens in this chart, and it's not like visually crazy at all, so you won't get distracted. It's just like a nice simple level. I mean, the reason why it's not an easy though is because it's actually like 180 BPM, so it's not like the easiest level you'll see, but like, I guess it'd be a nice little level for novices, I will say. Originality, composed by SNKS and Minamitsu. Now, expert, because this is a 200 BPM level that has 200 BPM sections that are decently long and will do a bit of a stamina burn on you. The first double BPM section is like more easier than the second, because it is just ladders. It's just 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and then mixed in with a couple of 3-point turns and 1 2 3 4 5. And that ending section, which has like 2 4-tap combos into like a 6-tap combo, those might be a bit tricky since those have like pauses in between those taps, which might throw you off a little bit. And then the second section, which is it doesn't have that rhythmically complex part at the end, but it is just more stamina burn because it's just constant 3-point turns, and then you have 5-hit combos or squares essentially, because the serpentines there are just like, you just have a red tool and you just tap like 5 times for those, and those are quite decently fast as well, so you got to watch out for those. But besides that, you should really be fine. It's just that you got to deal with a lot of tapping in that level. Just be really fast, and yeah. And that's really it for all the custom levels that I played today. Hopefully you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hopefully I'll see you another day.